Welcome to Day 5 of my 100-day Oracle DBA challenge. Today, we're diving into one of the most fundamental topics in Oracle database architecture, the physical storage structures. These are the files that exist on disk and hold everything your database does. From the actual user data to recovery information, these files are what make the Oracle database real. If you want to become a serious Oracle DBA, or if you're transitioning from another database platform, understanding these structures is absolutely essential. And if you're enjoying this series so far, take a moment to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of the upcoming lessons. Now, let's start with the basics. When people talk about an Oracle database, they often think about tables, queries, or transactions. But underneath all that, everything depends on physical files on disk. Without these files, there is no database. These files are the foundation. They determine how the database stores, retrieves, and protects data. You can think of them like the foundation and walls of a building. A strong building needs a strong foundation. Similarly, a strong Oracle database relies on these physical files being correctly structured and managed. Now, let us go through the key physical files that every Oracle DBA should know. Data files. The first type is data files. Data files store the actual data of the database. This includes tables, indexes, partitions, lobs, schemas, and database objects. Every tablespace in Oracle consists of one or more data files. When Oracle reads or writes data, it does not access the disk directly every time. Instead, it uses the database buffer cache in memory. Modified data blocks in memory are eventually written back to these data files. Most data files have the extension .dbf, but they can technically have any extension depending on your configuration. Understanding data files is crucial because if a data file is lost or corrupted, the data inside it may be inaccessible. As a DBA, knowing the location and structure of data files is essential for both performance and recovery. Control files. Next are control files. Control files are small, but they are extremely important. They are like the brain of the database. A control file contains metadata about the database. This includes the database name, database ID, locations of all data files and redo log files, checkpoint information, RMAN backup details, and SCN details. For safety, control files are usually multiplexed, meaning there are multiple copies stored in different locations. Losing all control files is a serious issue and can prevent the database from starting. Control files may seem small and simple, but without them, the database cannot function. This is why every DBA should always know the locations of control files and ensure they are backed up properly. Redo log files. The third type is redo log files. Redo logs store information needed for instance recovery. They contain redo entries, or change vectors, which describe all changes made to the database. The log writer process, LGWR, continuously writes these redo entries from memory to the redo log files. Redo log groups work in a circular manner, rotating over time. If the database crashes, Oracle can use these redo logs to restore committed transactions. Understanding redo log files is critical because they are the backbone of Oracle's ability to recover from crashes without losing data. Archived redo log files. When a redo log group fills up, Oracle can archive it if the database is in archive log mode. Archived redo logs are stored in a designated location, known as the archive log destination. These archived logs are essential for point-in-time recovery, RMAN backups, and data guard replication. Without archived logs, you cannot restore the database to a past point in time. As a DBA, monitoring archived redo logs and ensuring proper storage is a key part of your role. Parameter files, file SPFILE. Parameter files are used to configure the instance-level parameters of Oracle. There are two types, file and SPFILE. File is a text file that can be edited manually. You can use it to start the instance with custom settings. SPFILE is a binary file that supports dynamic parameter changes. This is the recommended method for production environments because it allows changes without restarting the database. Parameter files define how the instance behaves, from memory allocation to process limits. Understanding them ensures you can tune and manage the database properly. Password file. The password file stores credentials for administrative users like System, SysBackup, SYSDG, and SYSKM. It is required for remote authentication and is critical for administrative tasks such as RMAN backups and data guard management. Without a properly configured password file, certain operations cannot be performed remotely, which can cause administrative delays or failures. Backup files, RMAN backup pieces. Finally, backup files created by RMAN are critical physical files. RMAN backups include full backups, incremental backups, and archived redo log backups. These files are used to restore and recover the database when data loss occurs. As a DBA, knowing how to locate, restore, and apply these backup files is a core skill. Why physical files matter. As an Oracle DBA, understanding physical storage structures is critical. You must know where these files are located, how they interact with each other, how to protect and back them up, how to recover lost or corrupted files, how to resize or relocate them when needed. Common real-life scenarios include recovering a lost control file, restoring missing data files, resolving ORA 01157 file not found errors, managing redo log switches, migrating storage safely. In short, these physical files form the foundation of backup, recovery, and performance tuning. A DBA who does not understand them is like a builder who cannot read blueprints. If this explanation helped you, leave a comment and tell me which physical file you find most interesting or most challenging to manage. And if you are following the 100-day Oracle DBA challenge, like this video and subscribe so you do not miss the next lesson. That completes day 5 of the 100-day Oracle DBA challenge. I will see you in day 6.